Major Manili и Шанхая, Team Liquid.
Pavel Zanazin. Odds in football normally, apparently.
Age. Rocky. Mind control. Bomberman. Please welcome Team Liquid.
Ну а теперь я немного побаиваюсь, что меня унесет со сцены.
And they need an opponent. You know who it's going to be. We talked about them before. Favourites for the tournament. The crowd definitely want to see them in that grand finals. It's the fast-paced, it's the team that found themselves in a full 5-game series in Kiev. Now they want to do one better. They want the trophy in their hands. Just to the side of our host there, you can see it. Virtus.pro.
Solo. Pasha. Ramses. Please welcome Virtus.pro.
Итак, пора пожать друг другу руки.
A battle for not only money, but prestige. Virtus.pro. And they shake their hands with a team that could very well throw a devastating blow. Team Liquid have an opportunity not only to advance to the semi-finals, but to kick VP while they're down. So far, so good for Virtus.pro, but this victory here does mean an awful lot for them. And standing in their way is Liquid. The desk admits that Virtus.pro has the edge. But there is no doubt on this panel, at least that's what I can tell, that Liquid have the ability and the capability and the players to cause this upset, Kevin.
Yeah, I think they've been playing better. All of their players, especially I think GH, sometimes was looking inconsistent 2 months ago even in Kiev. But I think this tournament, you can see even by his roaming, he's efficient, he's always making the perfect plays, and he's definitely outplaying world-class players, which is exactly what you need to take some upset games sometimes.
I mean, he's the freshest blood in Liquid, right, by quite a considerable margin.
By maybe 3 months or something.
Because the story was that he was a stand-in, and then was so impressive that they pulled him in to their main roster. That's pretty. I mean, that's respect at the highest level. We only need you for a little bit. Do you mind just hopping in? Actually, you're pretty damn good at this game. Please put the Liquid shirt on permanently.
I felt like when he jumped into it, like brought a lot of, at least to me, when it's just like looking at and knowing them a little bit, it's like a lot of friendship.
We'll do this.
Yeah, we'll do that. Yeah, because it was just like it's okay. I don't really want to see you anyway.
I just wanted to look at his beautiful face.
No, there's a lot of friendship coming out with these guys. Like I know that like GH and Miracle, they talk all the time. They're like these like, good kind of buddies. It seems, yeah. So I feel like he brought like some unison coming into the team, just some cohesiveness, just from that, just from being very friendly with them.
I'm intrigued whether people believe that you need to have that friendliness and that camaraderie within a team, or can you just get 5 players who are very good at the game and understand the game the same way?
I think it's important in terms of morale mostly, and like if you hit rough patches, if you have a bad performance in a tournament and you're on the rocks already, or maybe you don't have a super strong bond, then it lowers your chance of being able to recover.
Bounce back in a series.
Probably the same, yeah. If you're losing a series or if you had a bad group stage, I'm sure it all affects it.
The bond will help with the chemistry part as well. I think like if you are really good friends with each other, you understand each other well. The communication can be like sometimes you say something in a very simple manner, but he understands what you want. Or sometimes you don't even need to say it. You know.
What? As in, what do you mean?
Like you're just playing and suddenly things just happen because you know what he's going to do and he knows what you're going to do because of the bond. You know each other well.
I mean, that's kind of synergy at its highest, right? Is when you kind of both understand without a word spoken what the course of action should be.
Yeah.
I'm excited to see if that works. And I mean, he hasn't been in the team long. I mean, I'm looking at his join date. It looks like it was the American date format confusing, but...
month first.
Yeah, January.
4 months?
January he joined, yeah.
January when he officially joined?
Perhaps, yeah.
I think he was standing in since like what, December, November.
Maybe that's when he officially joined the Liquid roster.
It was during Dream League when they swapped it out, and he played at the DreamHack finals with Liquid. And that's when that's actually right after he joined. So I think it was a little bit before January, but...
And that was in place of Bulba, to clarify, right?
And that was in place of Bulba, yeah.
And Bulba's presence did not go well. Can you give us a history lesson, Vogt?
They did struggle a lot. They had some like good games and stuff, but I feel like they just they struggled to kind of like adapt with their supports. I think like Kuroki and Bulba, they have kind of like different views on the game, and there was just too many chefs in the kitchen. You know, like they just had a lot of different ideas coming into the game, and they didn't like mesh entirely well.
It's even hard to just place the blame on one person because it is still a team of 5.
Sure.
You don't actually know who the problem is unless it's extremely obvious, or you're inside on the team and you know what the communications is like. Because you can see somebody make a stupid